So how I got into ophthalmology was that I was a pediatric resident at the time, and I did a rotation with an ophthalmologist who saw a lot of kids like I do. And we saw this young man who had a white cornea. Actually, both eyes were involved from an industrial accident, and he hadn't been able to work or really do much of anything because he was legally blind from that. And the next morning we made rounds, took the patch off, and the guy started crying. And I started crying because I thought that he was not seeing after all this waiting and so forth, but he was crying because he could see. And that was so dramatic to me that I said, this specialty is great.
I have known Dr. Nelson for about 30 years, and I do anesthesia with her. How she finds time to do what she does amazes me. Not only is she a compassionate and caring physician serving a really difficult part of our community, little kids with major problems, but she manages to find the time to represent her specialty as well as the practice of medicine, and not only at the county and state level, but even at the federal level.
One problem is it has been hard to get care coordinated. That is so important for these kids because there's only so much we can do. And after that, it's got to be people that can help them function in society with a minor level of disability or a major level of disability from poor vision. And without that, the care is very incomplete. But with kids, to see someone who at least, even if we can't help them see a lot better, at least knows their diagnosis, knows better what's going on, and knows that we've been trying to do everything we can to help them.
Cicely is 2.5. She's been coming here for about almost a year, a little over a year. We know Cicely can see something. We don't know exactly what she sees. She runs into walls, she runs into doors, she trips over things. She does the sensory play class with Connie, so she gets to explore different textures, different sounds, different aromas. It's kind of help her explore her world a little bit.
My son, his name is Honoree Walker. He's 13. He was born legally blind. My major concern was finding him a tutor. He had a rough time, from the age of, 1 up until 3 with expressing himself and learning how to do things. And I wasn't sure how to teach him or what I should do to teach him.
We're the largest state population-wise that does not have a school for the blind. Almost every other state does. And care can then be coordinated, so can teaching, so can be other social activities that they need to be involved with, concentrated and coordinated better if we had a school for the blind.
I don't think that he would have been as far as behind education-wise if we started right there from the age of 1 up until 3, giving him the right resources.
I wouldn't have to worry about, are we gonna get there on time? We could, she'd have it all in one spot. We could have more time in the evenings or on my day off to go play, to use those skills that she learned. It would mean the world to her. She would have the best experience. She'd be able to, be with other kids, be with people who actually know how to teach her.
Without others to help us, these children would just not be able to lead the lives that they can lead when they reach their full potential. So I would like to see us have a school for the blind, because this will enable us much more easily to coordinate all the various aspects of what these children need.